Hello, welcome to this Aussie Target training video. This video we're going to quickly run through the new waypoint tool and show off some of the new features for ProPack subscribers. So first thing you're going to want to do is in your settings under saves and others, you'll now have two new options in this version. We've got the waypoint tool in the ProPack version, and we've also got an ability to show meters within the waypoint tool. So we've got all that turned on for the moment, and we'll get into it. So our waypoint tool, similar to before, has the ability to select a waypoint. It will give you the information on that waypoint, and you then have the option to move it. Now with the new tool, we have simplified this so that you've got single buttons for each direction, which works perfectly for fat fingers on a touch screen. And you set the location steps to how far you want it to move with each button press, so 10 meters, 100 meters or 50 meters. So if I go to 100 meters, that'll now jump around 100 meters. If I go to 500 meters, it'll take bigger steps, and 10 meters will allow me to dial that in. The reason we focus on the 10 meters is that we want to round these coordinates, or the waypoint position, to the nearest 10 meters. So a 4-4 coordinate or a 5-4 coordinate ends with the last digit being 10 meters. So potentially when you pick that waypoint, you've got an extra 4 meters between that waypoint and what you've actually declared, what goes into the scoring system. So that option that we had here in the settings to show meters is to clarify this for you. So you can have that turned on or off, it's up to you, but that small digit there is the meters. So if you want to get rid of that so that the 4-4 coordinate you are declaring ends exactly on the 10 meters and the waypoint that you're flying to is exactly on the 10 meters, you've got this round location option. So simply hit 10 meters and that zeroes those out for you. So now your waypoint has moved slightly to exactly the 10 meter mark. And then if you nudge it around from there, it's always on exactly the 10 meters. Now likewise, you could round that to 100 meters if you wanted a nice round number, or you could even nudge it to the nearest 1 kilometer. And then when you push that around, it's going to stay on that easting or northing line as you need. So that's obviously very helpful if you're moving your rings for a donut or something like that. At any time, you've got a reset button now. Reset, it'll take it back to where it originally was, including the meters, and you're good to go. So that's the new tool. Similar to the old one, the previous version did have all these features more or less, but the movement wasn't as controlled, and this is just a bit more refined. Now the second tool that we've now got in here is a paint tool, and a lot of people would normally go in, they would right click on a waypoint, they would change the color and the size and muck around with it that way. To streamline that a little bit for you, if you've got waypoints that you want to quickly highlight, could be highlighting hesitation waltzes or whatever you want, you can select a colour. The colours down here correspond to Aussie Explorer's preferred colours. Sometimes you may have found if you use a colour from up here, you'll go to edit it and it will randomly turn black and misbehave. These colours will all behave with Aussie Explorer down the bottom. So we can pick one of those colours, change our font size to something we want, select the waypoint, select it, and it will update the color and the size for you. It will also retain that selection so that waypoint number 2 is now selected. If we jump in to move, that waypoint is now ready to move and do what we want with it. So they're the new features in the waypoint tool. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.